Troy and yourself put on an incredible pace early on in the bout. A lot of back and forth exchanges. You hit a takedown early on in the fight. Were you surprised that he was able to pop back up so fast?
Actually, I wasn't planning to take him down in the first round, and that's why I got a little bit confused, and it wasn't going through as I planned, and I didn't try to keep him on the ground in the first round, and I wasn't working hard to keep him there, because first round I was planning to move around, try him on the feet. So, now, but I wasn't surprised that he stood up, because I knew he was tough and he was strong.
We spoke earlier in the week about your game plan coming into the bout. You were very secretive about it. Can you tell us now what your game plan was going into this one?
My game plan was outstrike him. It didn't go as I wanted. First of all, I think I got a little bit exhausted in first round. I think it is usually me and Marat, we warm up very hard before I fight or before his fight, and we do not gas out in the beginning. And this time, because of the pandemic, and we didn't have chance, and he was fighting right after me, and I didn't have chance to warm up with him. I didn't warm up very well, and I kind of gassed out a little bit in the first round, and then in the second and third, I started to feeling myself better.
Now, we could see that visibly after the first round, your corner was trying to shake out your arms. Mm-hmm. How tired were you after that first round?
After first round, my arms got a little bit tense, and I needed to shake them off, to make them loose.
A big majority of this bout was on against the cage, both men pushing back and forth. Were you surprised at how strong he was against the cage? Because it seemed like there was a lot of back and forth action going over there.
Actually, I wasn't trying to get out of the cage, because he was pushing me and keeping me at the cage, but most damages were of me, because I was kneeing him to the body, and I heard him heavy breathing, because of the knees were right into the solar right into the heel. Yeah, solar plexus, and it did affect his on him. And I wasn't trying to get out of it, because he was taking the knees, and there was no damage from him at the cage. So I wasn't trying to get out of there.
We have a question here from Leon Jennings of Asian Persuasion MMA. How confident were you that you would win the decision when it went to the judges?
In my opinion, I won first and third round. Second round was kind of even, and I was pretty sure that decision will be made this way.
Next question here from Fight Game Asia. After facing Troy Worthen, what is your opinion of him now? Has it changed from before?
Yes, I thought. Honestly, I thought I would finish him in the second or in the beginning of third round. As I said, I'm not happy with my performance, but still no excuses. Troy is really tough kid, and very strong physically, and I changed a little bit mind on him.
Follow-up question from Fight Game Asia. How would you rate his wrestling? Was it a difficult matchup?
As a wrestling match?
How would you rate his wrestling in the fight? Was it a difficult matchup for you in the fight?
No, I wasn't trying to out-wrestle him. So if the plan was to take him down and keep him there, I think I would have no trouble. But plan wasn't to out-wrestle him. I'm trying to get confident in my striking, and I'm in previous bout and the bout before that, I was trying more stay on the feet and to work on feeling myself more confident.
Now, we really saw that in the second and third rounds. You started to unload with some boxing combinations, especially in the third round. Good 1-2s, a couple hooks going in there. You really showcased that improved boxing that we were talking about. Were you happy with that aspect of the game?
Actually, I wasn't happy at all as how I fought, because I'm in a gym, and before the fight, I felt myself more loose. Mm-hmm. And because after first round, I felt myself a little bit tense, and my hands weren't that good as they usually are. But I'm improving. I'm improving in my boxing.
We have a question here from Miran Jamo. Do you think that that performance was enough to earn you a shot at the title?
I don't think that is enough to earn the shot to the title, because I agree that Lineker did better job with Kevin Bellingham, and he has a right to fight for the title right now. If I finished Troy, I would say no, that I have to fight Lineker before he fights for the title, and then we will decide whoever wins, and he will get the shot. But right now, I see maybe to fight Shuya before I get the title shot. Yeah, Kamikubo, because he's going the winning streak, and he's on the top also. So I think this is a logical matchup for us right now.
That'd be a great matchup. Both of you guys are strong grapplers. Going into this next question from Miran Jamo, are you still interested in a fight with Lineker? Do you think this fight prepared you for that?
100%, yeah. I'll be happy to fight Lineker. I'll be 100% there. And if one championship give me a chance, I'll take it for sure.
Another name on the list, Shoko Sato. What do you think about that matchup?
Shoko, he didn't do so many bouts in this division, and I don't consider him. If he wins other top guys from our division, then yes. Shuya did win, and I see fighting Shuya is a better matchup. If Soto will fight more guys from my division and will beat them, then yes. I don't know why he's in the top 5 though. Mm-hmm. He didn't fight so many bouts in my division.
I understand your logic. Jim Barcelone from the Miami Herald with this question: what's next for you? Will you take some time off after this one?
I need a little time because I have some a knuckle problem right now. I think it's swelling a little bit, and I got one pretty good shot to the knee from my right knee. I'll take a couple weeks for rest, and then I'm 100% ready to be back in the later February or early March to take a chance to fight for the to get the title shot.
Leon Jennings from Asian Persuasion MMA with this next question. This was a very competitive fight on paper. Where does Troy stack up in the toughest opponents that you've faced in your career?
Toughest opponent? The previous opponent was very tough. Daichi Takenaka. Yeah, he was very tough. He was I broke my, as I mentioned, I broke my fist in the first round against Daichi, and I broke my shin. One of there is two bones. I don't remember how they call it.
Fibia.
Yeah, fibia. I broke the fibia also in the second round, but still he was very tough kid.
A lot of potentially exciting matchups coming up for you. Enjoy that rest. Please heal up the hand, and we're sure we're going to see you back in there really soon.